What is up, you guys? This is Bo with another episode of Bo Knows Nothing. So I'm actually filming this after I filmed the main segment of this. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be looking at my wish.com feed. So when I originally planned this video, I really thought this would be a lot saucier than it actually was. I blame some of that to me and my own curiosity. I was prompted some weight loss drug and I started looking into it. Now my whole wish.com seems to be anabolic steroids, healing rings, blah, blah, blah. I was really expecting it to be more adult toy based because that's what I'm normally seeing on Wish. So this is instead just going to be looking at my Wish feed, some of the weird, bizarre products that is on there. I think after this video, what we're going to do is we're actually going to do a video specifically about weight loss on Wish and about sex toys on Wish, since that seems to be some of their niche categories. Niche categories. So yeah, let's get into the video. And, we're going to be covering a variety of things, some sex toys, some drug paraphernalia, and then just some everyday things that you might see around the house or that you need. So more videos about Wish to come. Long term, if these videos do well, maybe I'll even purchase some stuff from Wish, and we'll see how that goes. All right, you guys, let's get into it. All right, you guys, so here we are. There's Wish. So I actually created a Wish account for this. I just called myself Test. So let's just see. Today's sweepstakes end in 10 hours and 40 seconds. So, Wish is kind of fun. I have noticed just from making this account that there's like this wheel you can spin. They do lots of these kind of gimmicky sales and promotions that are just really, really well... the marketing team behind Wish is doing a phenomenal job. The stuff's very catchy. The production looks decent. So Wish on their end is doing a pretty good job as far as making a marketplace that looks appealing. Okay, so it looks like we've got some micro-magnetic slimming rings. This kind of looks like a ring you put on your finger, I think. I have no clue. I have no clue what's going on. Oh, okay, so yeah, she's measuring her body. It looks like something you put on your finger. I don't know how a magnetic ring... I mean, hey, it's something for everyone. Whatever. Leggings. Just with the explosion in... the whole yoga pants thing, I totally get Wish trying to get in on some of the money here. And, they review well. So one funny thing you'll see on Wish is that people say that the sizing for stuff is never right. It's like, you'll buy a fake Christmas tree and it'll be, the size of your hand. Okay. So we've got a cool journal, a $6 Geneva watch. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this is not a legitimate watch. Okay, great. So Make Me Come Clit Sanitizer by Adam and Eve, right next to the children's stenciling book. Phenomenal placement in my mind. Half ounce of clit sensitizer. So this is something that's going to stimulate the nerve endings for women, just to try to increase their pleasure. It's going to be almost like a body lotion that gives you kind of a increased sensitivity. Again, not something I've ever tried, but I imagine it'd be like menthol for your skin, kind of like Dr. Bronner's or something like that. But some people swear by it. Not going to kick it. Whatever. More magnetic slimming bracelets. So these things blow me away because they're just such a blatant scam. Oh, these are bracelets. The other ones were rings. So let's see the bracelet. They kind of go for this chic look, full of diamonds. And if we can't zoom in, huh? If we look down here, it looks like you're supposed to be able to go from heavy alcoholic to, you know, fit runner mom pretty quickly. I'm gonna put myself over there. I don't know who's buying these. You know, if one of my friends out there were to call me up and say, "Hey, I just spent," okay, none of my friends are going to tell me they spent 88 cents. But you know, let's say in casual conversation, someone says, "Oh, this bracelet's magnetic. It's supposed to, you know, help me lose weight." I would ask, "Do you think it's been working? Do you feel healthier?" And I would take it from there. I just don't think this is something that really has any science behind it, but oh man. All right, let's do it. Most reviews are not favorable, with many stating that that not only did they not work, but they are painful to wear. You guys, don't do it. One issue with the magnetic toe rings for weight loss is that there's no scientific evidence to support their claims. Okay, I mean, I feel better about saying that. All right, let's get back to Wish. All right, so the magnetic bracelets, we'll just go ahead and call them debunked. Extra strength orgasm. Again, much like the clit sensitivity rub, these are they're labeled dietary supplements, but they're supposed to be like libido enhancement pills. Picture like some sort of Viagra for women or Cialis for women, or you know, I really just don't know enough about this. I'm sure some people will swear by them. I see them at the gas station, you know, for men and women, and they just look gimmicky. They look gimmicky, they look scammy, so probably not for me. All right, so now we're getting into the premium fish hooks here. So these are some stainless steel fishing hooks. You know, screw that. You guys know what that is. What the fuck is this? These are like leather handcuffs, maybe a neck collar is what I'm guessing. And then there's another version of it. Yeah, I'm guessing this is a neck collar, and so you can like restrain someone's hands behind their back for kinky play like that. Good fit. Had fun with it. It's always important to read the reviews. You gotta read the reviews. You might, you know, this might be one of those things where it's, you know, for G.I. Joe or something, and you're out $8. Maybe $100 if you don't get it on sale. The collar is very stiff depending on what you're doing. So it is a collar for your neck, yeah. You will not be able to bend your neck down. Definitely a great time. So yeah, it's kind of just a restraint to like restrict movement, and I'm sure you can jump over to X videos or Pornhub and find some quality examples. Had a lot of fun with it. The one thing I like about Wish is the variety of the reviewers. You know, there's like lots of men and women, especially for something like that. Oh my gosh. So this is the new thing in the porn world. It's not your daughter, it's your stepdaughter. It's not your sister, it's your stepsister. It's like incest is okay if it's step. But yeah, this is looks like a blow-up doll. 466 reviews. I guess there's a market, right? It's very weird to see a blow-up doll and then have like 4K pictures of like a porn model. I gotta read this. Oh my God. So weird. So weird. And then it looks like this. So oh my god. Oh my god, this is horrendous. This is horrifying. All right. Would have been more fun if it had clothes. I mean, you can dress it yourself, I'm guessing. Excuse me. Great deal for the price. Comes with an instructional video. I don't know if this is a joke because a lot of times these adult companies will put free porn in with the products. I don't know if this is a joke or if there's really an instructional video like, okay, now you're going to blow up the doll. Don't puncture. I don't know. Great bang for the buck. Oh my god. Perfect doll for a prank. All right. I get that. Sold by Risque Chalet. I feel like we need to come back to them. Can I save them? Risque Chalet, let me save you. Viva la Juicy. God, I dated a girl that loved juicy everything. God, what is this? Is this like a prostate massager? Oh, it's a strapless strap-on. Okay. So now we're getting into some more like advanced tier sex toys. So this is a strap-on for a woman. This piece here, I'm guessing this is flexible because that looks pretty rigid. Feels good, great in the bathtub. Could also just be a toy. But but yeah, the strapless strap-on is, you can wear this, for a lesbian couple, and you can do penetrative sex with the toy without all the straps and the belt and all that type of stuff. Again, not really my area of expertise, just from, the amount of, I guess, porn and exposure and just being open-minded. So I've done a little bit of research into this one. I was completely incorrect. Yes, it is a strapless strap-on, but after a quick jump over to Google, I found out that the main thing that it looks like these things are for is pegging, which is like a woman using it on a male. So more context, more information. I'm going to drop this edit right there into the video. Back to the video. Good enough. So Extends. Extends here is a male penis supplement company. You see them on at 1 a.m, usually in between the Girls Gone Wild and the new greaseless fryer or whatever they're trying to pawn off at 2 a.m. I really wouldn't recommend these. I've heard that some of the chemicals in these can be really bad for you and cause just kind of imbalances that actually lead to more erectile problems. So just what I've been kind of hearing in the community, because I see these things and I click them, like so. Let's go check out the reviews. I see this a lot with the adult toy industry. A lot of people will purchase something and then review it but not have tried it. It kind of makes sense if it takes 2 people, or sorry, I'm getting over a cold. Again, Risque Chalet. Oh, well, of course, I'm going down their store. So let's go back to, there's our blow-up doll. I gotta say, I saw this advert earlier. Look at this guy's hands. Looks like he's been working on an old Dodge Neon and took a break to go try to sell some bongs. I don't know. Just what is going on here? Is that that's a penis bong. Bigger than I thought. We love it. It's great. These are penis bongs. Oh, you gotta click the image. Look at that photo cropping. That is incredible. I had no, okay. Okay, this took a turn. It's couples. But you know what? I got some friends who are just open with their adult humor, and this would be on their living room table if we came in for dinner. You know, we'd be taking hits off this, and it'd be funny. Some people might snap a few pictures, but you know, the novelty of it would be over in like 10 seconds, and we'd be stoned. So, not bad. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I don't know if I'd spend $18 on a penis bong that I'd have to wait like 3 months for. Grinders. So these are marijuana grinders. People also use them for tobacco. They say they're showing pipe tobacco, like you're going to use it for a pipe. Listen, when you're packing a pipe, you actually layer the tobacco in different levels, in different kind of like thicknesses, so that the pipe burns really smooth and you get a really good flavor. When I was younger, I smoked pipe. I loved smoking my pipe. So I'm actually very familiar with it. I would never, ever use a grinder on pipe tobacco. So, you know, but a lot of countries will only allow grinders for tobacco use. So I get why it's there. You know, I would buy a grinder from China, from wish.com, from, you know, some third world country, because it's just a piece of milled metal. You know, when you look at really expensive grinders, they're made out of aluminum. They're made out of, you know, they're just common metal. You know, you can get aluminum in China. You can get aluminum in the US. And the level of manufacturing, if someone's doing it right, really doesn't matter. Okay. When I was a kid, I loved these eyelashes. I loved the Mazda Miatas with the little tongue and the eyelashes. I grew up in Malibu. I saw somebody with a Porsche with these on him. I thought it was hilarious. For $6, if you're going to goof off, why not? You know? You could probably make these though. Like, it looks like double-sided 3M tape and some thick plastic. I mean, I've seen this plastic before. You know, they ship certain products in this kind of thick plastic. Wouldn't be hard to make. But for $6, why not just buy it? I get that. You know, I'm happy to say my wish is a lot more wholesome than I thought it was going to be. It's usually, I scroll this and I feel like a dirtbag. So, you know, this looks like anabolic steroids or something. Don't do it. You're going to wind up on that YouTube Chubawaba, or he's a doctor. He's a cool doctor. He explains things that happen in the ER. Just don't do this. You're going to mess with your kidneys. You're going to mess with your liver. You might get shredded like this dude up here in the corner. But wait. So wait, you can be like an alcoholic mom and you can turn into a shredded black dude. I feel like a nerd. I used to like magic, and the first thing that got me to download Wish was one of these magic gimmicky things. So I clicked it, and now they show me magic every freaking time, along with, you know, the sex stuff and the anabolic steroids. Panties, I mean, 90 cents, bulk buy discount. I mean, how much bulk? How many pairs of panties do you need? Soft and comfy. My husband really likes them too. We'll buy more. You know, and again, you know, when you think of textile and you think of where our clothing comes from, a lot of it comes from China, India. Hey, it's got good reviews. Good for them. Pure fashion, killing it. Oh, Jesus. I thought that was a tampon, but this looks like vibrating underwear that like is specifically to like press up on the clit. Oh, it's getting interesting. Butterfly panties, vibrating egg remote, wearable massage vibrator, erotic sex toys for women. It's like Eeyore. See, these look kind of freaky. These look like those crustacean fish, horseshoe fish. I've seen this. So in my artistic searches, I get recommended a lot of OnlyFans models, and this has been a popular thing for the webcam streamer girls, because with some of these devices, you can actually send somebody a link and they can control the device from their phone or their computer or whatever. So, you know, some girls will auction off the control of their, you know, their doodad here. And yeah, that's a whole industry. OnlyFans, Patreon. Yeah, there's a whole industry of you know, just kind of like amateur porn, 10 vibration modes. Another thing I've seen on the whole OnlyFans circuit is girls auctioning off these different modes for different prices. So yeah, there's a whole industry around this Bluetooth sex toy stuff. All right, 19.7-inch extra long anal toy. I think this one's self-explanatory. It's just like anal beads, but looks like it has a big suction cup to stick to the shower or whatever you want to do it. Yeah, you can research this one on your own time. We're going to go to the next one. This is a lock picking set. This is like a lock picking gun where you cycle the trigger and it feels the teeth. I'm fairly certain this is illegal in California. But I say that a lot. Most stuff is illegal in California. I'm sure you can have like a lockpicking license or business and have this no problem. Man, those anal beads are just aggressive. Look at that. They're like, what is this? What is this? Who needs this? I'm skipping the sex pills and I'm looking at this. Like, who's traveling with this many tools? I get it. I have a friend who rides motorcycles and he's got a little bag of tools, like maybe 20 tools tops. This seems excessive. This looks like something you'd take to the airport. Like, do you get the tools? I mean, because all the tools might be cool. $160. I feel like I spent like 120 at Harbor Freight, and I got a pretty decent sized toolkit. And it came with a tool chest that I could carry. Seems a lot more efficient. Oh yeah, for those of you that don't know, I smoke a lot of weed. This looks like a vaporizer. I don't recommend this style. Oh, it's not a vaporizer. It's a traditional like brass pipe, it looks like. So it looks like this piece here probably unscrews. This part here looks plastic. And yeah, you put your ground up weed here in this little bowl. It's probably got a screen at the bottom. This is something, if you lost it, you really wouldn't mind, even if you paid full price for it. When I worked in a head shop, we sold these for $5 or $6, and people would come in. Hey, you know, I'm on my break. I'm gonna smoke a bowl. I forgot my pipe. Let me buy a $6 pipe all the time. More fun stuff. So there's a drill. Let's see what this is. Dual penetrator vibrator. So the smaller parts are like prostate massage. That goes up your rear. The other part can go up your front if you've got a front. Again, Risque Chalet. They are dominating the wish list today. But let's see, lots of good reviews. You know, when I see like all 5-star reviews up front, I always look at the amount of reviews, because sometimes these companies will pay fake reviewers to give them better reviews. But if you've got 17,000 reviews, I think that's going to be a little harder to fake than, 5. Butt plugs. Oh, look, it's the spinning thing. Let's see. It's Blitz Buy. Let's see. You unlocked 100 products for your Blitz Buy. What is this? Add the best deals to your cart before the shopping spree ends. Don't forget to come back tomorrow. Again, very creative marketing. Wish is doing a phenomenal job trying to get me to put some stuff in my cart. Okay, so we got 10 minutes of Blitz buy. Let's see, they're recommending some panties for $1.15. Are there any bad reviews? Pure Fashion again. They popped up earlier. I wonder if Pure Fashion and Risque Chalet, I wonder if they're like sponsored sellers. I wonder if they pay Wish to make their products appear at the first. The interesting thing is the stuff I've clicked on is what we're being fed more of. So, you know, like pipes, leggings, clits. It's really kind of redundant now. I'm sorry, we're going over stuff we've already covered because of this Blitz thing. Look at that. Is that a little wrap for your dog's leg if they're hurt or something? Yeah, it's a knee brace for your dog. That's next level. That's some shit I would buy. All right, these rings here, these are cock rings. I guess not. 50 millimeters. That seems kind of big. Supposedly for piercings. I'm going to go ahead and say I think these, yep, they're cock rings. That's the other thing about Wish.com is they are trying to sell these products around the world. Not every region in the world is as accepting or open-minded of these products. So they do things like this where they say it's a body piercing ring, and then all the images are them like screwing it around a dildo. So interesting, just a little bit of exposure if you're not used to the Wish.com marketplace. Wow, these like bolt in. These are like, man, you're committed to wearing this thing. I don't know if I'd want to put this on, like do the deed and then like have to unscrew it. That's just, it seems like a lot of work, but sometimes I'm lazy. So more fishing hooks. You know, I suck at fishing. I got to stop trying to learn how to be a better fisher by looking it up online. Man, see, this looks like a knockoff like Swiss Army or something. 2-door, $36. Look at the dude's got a gold ring, low-key flexing on us. More pipes, survival gear packs. I think these are great. I think everyone should have something like this in their car. Just in case you break down in the winter, some sort of horror story starts unfolding, you've at least got something to help you out. Survival gear and a jacket's what I always recommend. Leggings. It looks like more scammy health stuff, to bracelets that'll help with pain relief, weight loss. More butt plugs. So these butt plugs, some people call them jewelry, really popular in the just kind of like adult, like sex toy world, kind of like an entry starter level anal toy, or like anal training toy. So they make them in these different sizes so that you can start small, work your way upwards. If you're somebody that likes to accessorize, you can pick different colors. And again, like, I have no real life experience with this. I'm actually pretty vanilla and boring. Just have this weird hobby. So these are really dangerous spikes. Is this somebody's hand? Because if they're this small, they're not as... No, those are absolutely ferocious. So these are like a form of weapon that was used in like medieval times. You'd throw these behind you off the back of your horse so the other horses would step on them. And yeah, it just absolutely ruin anything that steps on them. This triangular shape makes them a lot stronger so they can take a lot more pressure from the top. And it just forces this thing through whatever steps on it. Absolutely horrific. I don't know why this is on here. Tire puncture triangle anti-theft. This is sketchy. I don't know why anybody would be buying this. Maybe if you're gonna like commit some GTA level of heist and you need to like pop tires behind you, I can see it, but I really don't think it's gonna do what you think it's gonna do. Lots of watches. You know, I guess it's because I'm a dude. I don't even really wear watches. I've got a few just for fancy occasions, but don't know why they're pushing watches and fishhooks on me today. Those of you that are curious, this is a crack pipe. Yeah. Just from my experience working in the head shop, you'd have people come in and say, hey, I'm looking for an oil burner. I'm looking for a burner or a glass pipe. And they'd always kind of say it with their eyebrows like that, a glass pipe, or, an oil burner with a very intense look in their eyes. This got really confusing when the person wouldn't come out and say like, no, I'm looking for a crack pipe, because there's a lot of hash accessories. We had some communication issues where some people would say, oh, I'm looking for something to burn oil in. And they'd want like a diffuser, so that their house would smell like eucalyptus. Or they would want an attachment for their vaporizer so that they could smoke hash oil. And they'd call that an oil burner. So there were times where, just getting the person to say, I'm looking for a particular, whatever. Yeah. So if you see this is bad news bears. You don't want to see this in your friend's car. You don't want to see this in your kid's room. This is trouble. Yeah. So beware. What is this? Pipes.